Hello, thanks for joining me today. I'm here at the key, about to start this quest. Just got back from the Siren of the Stars and got the
All right,
what's the
let's
dude's
cycle
name?
that airlock and get aboard.
Dombrowski. His card to get into the Galbank archives. Done that. And got the information to find a legacy. And it's located in Bannock 4.
Hey, good to see you.
It is an extremely harsh planet. And we are now trying to find a way to get there without dying. So that's what we're doing. I'm just using some weight real quick. I need to eat something. I'm malnourished, dehydrated. Real quick.
Is there a way to
Some
go faster than the speed of light?
spike.
And none of that grav tech cheating?
Let's see what's gonna go down with this one. And remember, I'm actually undercover for UC Sys stuff, so I'm playing the double agent right now. You know.
UC will never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
I heard Iswa's sister is some hardcore mercenary. I wouldn't get on her back.
All right, Jazz. What do you got?
According to the latest, the comm spike is being developed at UC Star Station SY920. Location undisclosed.
Fantastic. So how do we disclose it?
We could lean on your smuggling contact. Call in that favor. You know who I mean.
Our friend on Jim's. Nice one, Jazz. I'll make the arrangements. All right, Rook. Next stop, New Atlantis. Your connection is Juan Dayu. She's got most of the premium UC smuggling routes locked down tight. If you don't piss her off, she should be able to sneak you past SY920's security.
Just remember to count your fingers after you shake hands with her.
You're in the fleet. You should always expect trouble. As far as Juan goes, even though she's one of our newer contacts, you shouldn't have any problems dealing with her. I sure hope so, because she might be our only crack at finding a decent decryption device. Once Juan gets you past the guard dogs, it's gonna be on you to locate the comm spike. According to the data we have, it's in the prototype phase, meaning there should only be a single device aboard the station.
Basically, you break it, you bought it.
Interesting. Well, don't take any chances.
Nave is right. Just grab everything labeled comm spike that isn't nailed down.
Oh, and one more thing. SY920 is a UC military installation. That means it's guarded by heavily armed troops. And we both know those idiots don't mess around. If you intend to turn the place into a shooting gallery, you might want to be sure you're hauling an arsenal, because you're gonna need it. Perfect. That's what I like to hear.
Hope it doesn't turn into a shootout.
Okay, so I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Juan at Kay's place in the well. In the meantime, I'll make sure Jazz comes up with a solution to the electromagnetic atmosphere problem at Bannock 4.
Okay, you'll make sure. More like, get drunk while Jazz does all the hard work. Typical.
Privileges of rank, my darling. We'll discuss it a little later. And you, get the hell out of here. And don't come back without that comm spike in your cargo bay. Hit me up if you got questions.
No, not really. Is there anything in here I needed to read? Still looking for evidence.
Those crabs ain't gonna steal themselves.
Ah, yes. So demanding.
Is Samina seeing anyone right now? The patients, I mean. I got a sore hip.
Yeah, not a bad view. Not a bad view at all. Now, let's go New Atlantis, meet this lady.
Hi.
Hello, little girl. Let's see if I got any books for her. Advanced, modified, advanced backstory. I like 3 of those things.
Something you need?
Alright, let's get off the star station. Get to work.
Docking seal released.
Should go check out some of my outposts. They're probably full of resources, but that will be another time. Let's jump to Jimson. I don't think I have any contraband in my cargo. If I do, it's going to be a very short trip. Or a very violent trip, I should say.
Let's see what there is to see.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan
Credit.
complete. Go ahead and land.
Tungsten. Not bad. Now if the game doesn't glitch out again. Some major lag the other night. I was trying to do some battles. Raid some ships and stuff. It was almost froze up solid on me. Never crashed, but it was just super laggy. This again. The ship is so massive, it glitches and everything's high in New Atlantis. So I wasn't wanting to use any powers, but grab dash. Maybe might get me out. Okay, there. My goodness. I have to start landing with a different ship on this planet.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
The well. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let's go find this lady. She there?
I used to
Ruin
drink.
this guy's dinner.
Then, I met Jake. Now I don't. You might say he saved my life.
I take it your neighbor's new recruit?
Nope.
Careful. The walls have ears. SY-920 is one of my regular stops, so I already have the necessary approvals. Neva says you're after a piece of UC tech. So to get it, we're going to need to get you on board. I can do that, but I have conditions. Huh. Neva warned me you were difficult. Clearly I didn't understand what she meant, but I do now. If I can be candid, for this job to work, we'll have to do this my way. We take my ship, and you're a member of my crew. But make no mistake, once you board, the risk is entirely yours. This route is highly lucrative, and sacrificing it is not an option. Good. Then we have a deal.
Sure.
In any
No
case,
arguments.
when you're ready, meet me at my ship. It's the Jade Swan. And make sure you're prepared for the long haul. Once you're on board SY-920, you can't come and go as you please.
So,
We'll talk more on the ship.
should I go find some med packs? I shouldn't need that much. I shouldn't even get into a fight
It's
on
weird
here, I don't
because
think.
I don't consider them a bad person.
I shouldn't
I'd stay away if I were you.
get into a fight with anybody.
Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Well,
Everyone's
that's nice,
welcome,
lady.
so long as you keep your hands to yourself. Understand? No causing trouble in here.
Just thinking maybe she met somebody here. No, since she was already here, maybe there's some evidence of her illegal activity. But that looks like an office. That's a bedroom. And maybe it's not here. I think I'm just beating a dead horse in here. Okay, let's go. Let's go find the Jade Swan.
I've heard you've been making the settled system
That
bigger.
will change your mind
Not much, but
real quick.
take this.
Why, thank you. If only you knew I was in the Crimson Fleet, you'd probably not give me credits. Let's go. Just have to say goodbye to my ship. My big old hauler. Oh, that's okay. Ooh. That is a nice looking ship. What kind of ship it is? Can I buy it? It's a Stroud. Maybe some Stroud parts on it. It's a Stroud Eklund's cockpit, looks like it. Nice. Nice reactor. How's that fuel? Looks like fuel. That's the reactor. Oh yeah. Nice looking ship. I'm gonna have to look around on the inside. See what we can find before we take off. Yeah, we'll take a trauma pack. We can always use more medical supplies. Okay, let's look around. Snoop around a little bit, you know. See if we can find any evidence to take back to Toft.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
That's a really bright light. This lady does have everything filled up in here, doesn't she?
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Yes?
Interesting. Hey, it's in the captain's quarters. Some cards. Board game. It's a nice little ship on this. Big. Nice windows to look out into New Atlantis. Nice. Hope I just knocked over
Hello.
somebody's food. Why, hello there.
Juan runs a tight ship. We leave on time every time.
Yep. So I better not be messing around. Make everyone late. Might throw me out the cargo hold or something. They are pirates. Nice. It's different music they're playing. Let's figure out where I need to go.
Hey,
This way. Oh, your door going up. What's in here? Medical supplies, trauma pack. I'll take that. Thank you. Bright light. Oh, hello. Well. Guess this is the cockpit up here or something. Whoa. Not the cockpit. Is he dead? Still looking around.
Howdy.
Why, hello.
Yes?
Yes, what?
I think everyone's waiting for me to get the heck out of here.
Excuse me.
Maybe. Alright. If there's any evidence in here, I'm not finding it. But then
Glad
again,
you're in the fleet. If you weren't,
smart.
I would have killed you already.
Come on.
Hey.
Don't go and
Hello?
instigate a fight with me. It's a plushie.
Yes? What?
Woo! The heck was in that drink anyway? Head's still buzzing. Always looking for the next mark.
Terra Brew Carrier. Ah.
As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Excuse me?
Well, excuse me. I'm just being lazy and looking out the window. Hey, what's it? It's not anything useful. Alright, well.
Glad you're in the fleet. If
Yes?
you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Mm-hmm. Like to see them
Pardon.
try. Yes, they really are. Clean.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Alright, well, let's get started. That's a bust.
Hello.
Figure out how to go up. There's a ton of credits here.
Hey.
All right, a few things to note. When we get to the checkpoint, UC military will be hailing us. Let me do the talking. Pretend you're a piece of cargo if you have to. That will serve you well here. Some people mistake silence for weakness or, at worst, compliance. But to me, it's the loud ones who leave themselves vulnerable. Now, like I said before, once we take off, there's no turning back until this job is done. If you need to take care of anything before we leave, do it. If you want to ask me any other questions, go for it.
Howdy.
All right, then get comfortable. We leave for SY-920 in... immediately.
All crew prepare for takeoff. Routing power to engine and grav drive. All systems go.
All right.
We'll grav jump the SY-920 from here. Don't worry about your personal ship. The fleet will make sure it's secure. You can take this time to prepare.
Sure.
Just try not to
Or
bother my
strip it down
pilot
and
while they're
sell it.
flying.
Don't worry, Captain. I've spent half my life walking and chewing gum at the same time. I can handle a little banter.
Sounds like you're putting in a request for double duty.
Captain, I retract my earlier statement. For the record, I don't even like gum.
Noted. Just get us there safe.
You've entered secure UC military space. Identify yourself or you will be considered hostile.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu, cargo class ship ID UC 7938, requesting permission to dock.
Identity confirmed. Prepare your ship for scanning. You're cleared to dock at docking bay 2.
Looks like we're clear. We'll talk more once we're docked. Okay, we're in. First things first. The station is enormous, with checkpoints everywhere. To get past them, you'll need a military uniform. And to get a uniform, you'll need to get to the barracks. There should be a way through the vents. You can get to them via the maintenance store downstairs. There's an intercom there as well, where we can make contact. Once you get a uniform, it should be fairly easy to find an elevator to the command bay. But if at any point your cover's blown, I'm gone. I would hope not. But if they do, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Either way, for now, get on that station and find that intercom. We'll talk more then.
Hello?
Just navigate back through this. Alright. See how this goes.
You with the Jade Swan? Loading and unloading only. Stay clear of the military barracks.
What's the serial number on that shipment we got yesterday?
Hold up. This area is for SY-920 military only. The contents and operations of the facility are classified. Only uniformed personnel are allowed beyond the checkpoint. Yeah, you do that.
Okie dokie.
This is Captain Huan Daiyu. And you found the intercom. That's a start. If I'm not mistaken, the maintenance door should be in front of you. If you can find a way to open it, it'll get you past the first checkpoint. Try eavesdropping on a few soldiers. Maybe one of them will mention a key. Right, pick a lock or pick a pocket. Shouldn't be too hard for a Crimson Fleet pirate to pull off. Anyway, the door will let you access the vents. Go up the vents and to the barracks. You should find a uniform there. The uniform should get you through the checkpoint and to the elevators. We'll talk again once you get to the command bay.
Alright, let's go see if we can find a key from somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I dropped it while working.
Yeah, you dropped something? Let's see what you dropped.
Oh, well, this is embarrassing. I seem to have lost my key to the maintenance room again. I've covered pretty much every inch of this place, except for the forklift. But that one guard, the one I owe credits to, is parked right there, so I'd rather not go there. Oh, good idea. Oh, wait. Nope. That'd be a negatory on that front. But still, it was worth a shot.
Well, should be easy enough to get this guy out of here.
Might be coming back. Maybe that'll put an end to all these checkpoints. Something I can help you with? Elijah? Probably lost the hair on the back of his head. I'll go see what it's about.
That was easy.
What is it this time, Elijah?
You seen Elijah?
Probably downstairs searching for his maintenance key. I feel sorry for the guy. He'd lose his own thumb if it weren't attached to the knuckle. I mean, honestly.
Alright, let's see if we can get in here without getting caught. Since I'm trespassing now, it means they'll start shooting me if they see me. Storage. Shut this behind me. Don't want one peeking in on me. Here's the vents. Nasty bugger tried to eat me. Again, don't want no one following me. There's 2 different places I can go. Okie dokie. I can go through.
How's the patrol? Back holding up okay?
What? This is where you can get caught at. It's a locked vent. Hey. Credits, nice. Okay. Let's just. Only one way to do this, and that's to go for it. Is there no vent anywhere? No. We're just gonna have to risk it. Alright, let's put this on. Is that Ramey's uniform? Okay. And nothing. just walk out of here now. Hopefully.
State your business. Logging ensign level clearance. Go on ahead.
Nice. Let's not forget to scan. We might see some items laying around we need to pick up. Or it could come in handy. You never know. I think that's that vent you can go through over there. Pointless to go through here without a uniform though. Okay. Since we really don't want to have a shootout. Because we're severely outnumbered and we're supposed to be an undercover agent.
Good. And no alarms or warnings on the comms. Music to my ears. If you found a uniform, be sure to put it on. That'll provide some cover. Don't know what you're after, but I'm guessing there'll be another checkpoint. This far down, you might need a clearance code. You've been spending too much time around Neva. Violence is a tool for the artless and brutish. This station has a lot of old arteries. The blood has gone dry, but they still connect to its heart. Look for a maintenance area that should open a path to the archival computers. Going dark for now. We'll talk again once you've located your target.
You headed down to the engineering bay? Well, you better hurry. You know what they say, Marine. If you're 15 minutes early, you're still 10 minutes late.
This is my ensign name. What's the name of this? Ensign Zerami. Zerami. Yes, I'm not doing nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious at all, people. Okay. Nothing suspicious. I could always go through here, I think, if I wanted. Okay. Let's try to get past this checkpoint first without sneaking in.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
I can't remember. Was it this
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
one? Come on.
Need your clearance code, Marine. All right, Ensign, let's hear it.
Is it RW1?
Sorry, Ensign. Code doesn't match.
Okay. Guess I could just keep guessing, but let's not do that. Let's actually sneak in now. I don't think I really need to do this since I have clearance, but I guess I didn't get past the clearance. So I probably should be extra sneaky.
Secure.
Copies. It's amazing a lot of these Crimson Fleet quests actually have a lot of stealth. You know, you figure you're a pirate, you just go murder people and do stuff like that, but apparently you can be stealthy, get what you need. Just go for it. Boom. Okay. Spike. Ooh. Commander approval. Requirements, code clearance. Okay. Just go around this way, maybe. This isn't suspicious or anything, is it?
I don't recognize your faces. Are you new?
Yes.
How are the tests for the comms spike going?
Dr. Vogel has put in a request for more personnel. It seems there was an accident.
There's always something with that doctor.
Not to change the subject, but are we concerned about potential leaks?
No. Until you can provide more substantial proof, we'll simply monitor the situation at the cargo bay. For now, I've recommended to Dr. Vogel to contact me immediately.
Okay. All good so far. Hopefully we can do this clean. Optional. Find an... Yeah. Not too exciting, not being too much fighting in this mission, but I'm assuming if I get caught, there'll be a lot of fighting.
We worked well as a team. If only all my deliveries were as smooth as this one. That being said, I can stay in orbit for a short while. I'll need to send word to Delgado anyway, if you don't get off that station. But it looks like you'll need to find your own way off the ship. That doesn't mean you're trapped. On a station this big, there are bound to be other vessels you can steal. As a member of the Crimson Fleet, I trust you can handle that.
Don't worry, I'm the best there is. Fair warning. Maybe.
You do that, and you won't be just burning this bridge. You'll be ejecting it straight into a supernova. Good luck. If you make it out alive, next time you're at the Nova, I'll buy you a drink.
Well, I guess I shouldn't be ratting her out to give me a... You know.
Heard the team is looking for more test pilots.
Yes, if you have experience flying.
I've been so stressed out thinking about this project.
I don't know. I've flown a Discovery class, but I'm not familiar with the newer team.
Intercepting transponder data in a Alpha system might be promising. According to autocorrelation models, results in risk increased by a magnitude of 2. But we won't tell Commander Natar. She doesn't give
Ooh, so it's working. Ooh. something. All the sneaking around's made me hungry. I probably should throw on. Oh no. Advanced Type 89 Flight Spacesuit. Around this headset a little bit. So now I look the part. Why, hello there.
Wait, who are you? Why are you in here? Did you not see the sign? Oh, yes. I've been studying decryption of all types for quite a long time. Probably since before you took your first crab jump. Signal protocol, quantum ratchet symmetry, interleaving data extrapolation. You name it, I've lectured on it. I've probably forgotten half of it, but I definitely knew it once. The sign outside that says no visitors. Wait, did they not put that up? I requested it ages ago, but not surprising. Ever since Commander Natara took over, the priorities have changed. Don't you mean access to the ship? Because the comm spike isn't a device, it's a module. It's attached to a prototype in one of our docking ports. We're still in the testing phase, running decryptions across a variety of signal types, but the results so far have been very promising. It can even interpolate signal data lost in the retrieval. It really is a wondrous technology. Its potential. Huh. We are far beyond potential. This is the biggest advancement in decryption tech since the Ondo-Patarak inference theorem. Everything beyond this point is purely extra credit. And yes, there are certain kinks to be worked out, missing parts and the occasional traumatic injury here and there, but it's all part of the adventure. Oh, it's ready. We're long past the inference stage. Statistical models can only go so far. And now that we've corrected the prior mishaps, it's time for real flesh and blood pilots to stress test the systems. The kind unafraid to make the necessary sacrifices. In short, I've requested a full squadron of these brave and fearless Marines to be transferred to the station. They'll give the prototype a final run, and provided there are minimal casualties, we can present our findings to MAST. Splendid. That was fast. I thought I put.
Hopefully I can convince him, otherwise this is going to get
Normally my
really,
requests
really
aren't given
interesting.
this much attention, let alone haste. It seems a tad suspicious.
We don't have time for this. The reasons.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Really? Dude.
right. We do need to hurry if we're going to have this
Nice, that was easy.
module ready in time. All right, you've convinced me. You're the new task pilot.
That was easy.
You're already in uniform, so that means you just need a password. You'll find the prototype ship at Docking Bay 8. Use the password to access the flight terminals in the control center. And of course, best of luck. You are doing science a great service by undertaking this sacrifice.
Alright, that was super easy. Not bad at all. Alright, let's go do this thing. Oh, I don't have to steal his key card. I have...
Reporting for duty, pilot? Another test flight, huh? Pilots are braver than me. You're clear to pass. Don't forget to schedule the flight in the control center.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's going to get interesting getting through here.
Pardon.
Don't do it by the book. No one will ever know that we're actually stealing this for UC System. Yes, I'm a pilot. Not the right pilot, but the private pilot. Hit the button. Pull the lever. Insert the key card. Let's go. Got this thing. Maybe with this they'll actually take the Crimson Fleet seriously, because, you know, this is like a top secret, secure military star station. Just some random dude just walks in here, steals his suit, gets by all their security measures, even convinces their scientist, you know, the main guy,
Prototype
just to,
ship,
you
you
know,
are cleared for
give me
takeoff.
access to it.
Begin the test on your departure.
Recording test flight data. Please adhere to the scheduled flight plan and let us know if you have any issues.
Yes, scheduled flight plan. First. Hey, it can actually. It's slow, extremely slow. But I don't need it to be fast. I want to travel to the key.
I have things for you. Smooth jump. Nice work.
I am at the key.
Fleet vessel ID recognized. Welcome home to the key. Shield generator in.
Oh. Whoops. That was stupid. Maybe I ought to actually watch what I'm doing next time. Try to multitask here with a few different things. I didn't realize you actually die running into a star station. Well. That's crazy.
Fleet vessel ID recognized. Welcome home to the key.
We're docked.
Wow, that was an embarrassing way to die, but that's kind of funny.
Well, well, well. Welcome back, Rook. Looks like you got a new toy for me. Go on in and give everyone the lowdown. We'll take care of things from here. That's a real nice ship you brought in. I can't wait to tinker with it.
Head on in. We'll take the ship to another port so Jazz can have a look.
What kind of name is SysDef anyway?
System defense? These pirates have the worst dialogue.
In the fleet, you either put up, shut up, or die.
Are they in the Nova? The last Nova. Alright, let's see.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it. Yeah?
Really? You don't want to do that with me. I need to recruit like a pirate to be my follower.
Hey, my fellow Rook. How's it going?
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How
What
did
is
the
this?
Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy, in turn, sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame. It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map?
Also true.
Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Very convincing.
Something? Nice to know Neva was right about you. It's good to have a promising rookie with the fleet.
Yeah.
Don't we all? But you seem to be a quick learner. Anyway, I believe I owe you a drink. It's the last time I'm paying, of course. Because if Delgado's right about Crix's legacy, you've earned more than your fair share already with that comm spike. You read my mind. I don't like the thought of putting my routes in jeopardy over an old story. But I respect Delgado, and I believe he's on to something. What that is, though, remains to be seen. Anyway, I've kept you long enough. Now that you've had your drink, and my debt is paid, it's time for you to give Delgado the good news.
They should let you have her as a follower, but they do not, I don't
Gotta
believe.
work my way up the ranks. Be a captain someday.
Be a captain, just get your own ship. You'll be a captain. I mean, that's how that works, right?
So there I am. You see security on my tail? And my grab drive just choked.
You need an elevator. I have jetpack. Why, hello, boss.
Jasmine tells me that you not only brought us the comm spike, but an entire prototype UC ship. I'm impressed, Rook. Very impressed.
Yeah, nice try, Rook. We know you didn't have a choice. Juan gave us the full rundown of your little smash and grab operation.
What are you talking about? Smash
She
and grab?
gave you
This was
some really high
smooth as
praise.
anything.
Said you were a pro.
And from what I hear, receiving praise from Juan Dayu is quite an accomplishment. All in all, a job well done.
Well, now I'm
Now,
thinking I'm glad
on
I
to the
didn't find
business at
any
hand.
evidence against Juan.
Jasmine, are you there?
Yep, I'm here, boss. What's up?
Otherwise, she'll get
How's it
arrested.
going?
I already have 2 of my crew tearing the ship apart from one end to the other.
Yes.
Comm spike shouldn't be too tough to extract. I'm looking forward to seeing what those UC techs have been up to.
Keep me posted. All right. That leaves our electromagnetic atmosphere problem.
What is that, a dagger?
We've discovered a
Or
solution.
wings?
There's a corporation in the city of Neon called Generdyne. They're
Yes.
responsible for the massive conduction grid that powers the city. We get our hands on their electrical absorption tech, and Jasmine swears she can tame it to handle Bannock 4.
You damn right she can. My girl can piece together a jump engine with her eyes shut. Literally, I've seen her do it. Lost good money on that bet.
All right, let's not get carried away, Neva. Now, why don't you give us the info on our Neon contact?
You get to meet up with the lovely Estelle Vincent. She's had her deft little fingers on the pulse of Neon for some time now. Whatever info you need, I guarantee she can get.
Estelle is one of the most reliable captains we have in the fleet. If I want something done, there's none of the typical bullshit. It gets done, and afterward, we all split the cash. Don't worry. When Crix's legacy is aboard the Key, we'll be splitting plenty of cash. Until then, I want you to do everything Estelle asks. Follow her instructions to the letter. She is valuable to the fleet. You piss her off and we lose her as a contact, you're going to be answering to me.
Estelle will be waiting at Madame Sauvage's place. I'd say don't keep her waiting, but chances are she won't mind. Girl loves her liquor.
And keep your eyes on the prize. Neon's one big distraction for people like us, so I want you focused. We are one step away from Crix's
Talking about
legacy,
people like us.
and we cannot afford any screw-ups.
I'm no gambler, drunk, or drug addict. Alright. We go to this UC and tell them what you guys are up to. And then we'll be done with this quest. And then we'll start the other one. But I'll save that for another day. I need some ammo eventually. I'll wait. I'll get that later.
Every captain.
Yes, I need a lot more. 50 in my ammo. A lot more. Probably like double that. 6,000 to 7,000 rounds.
UC will never crush the fleet.
Oh, my ship's back here? Well, isn't that something? They didn't scrap it for parts or steal all my cargo. I'm pretty sure I had like a ton of cargo.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive.
Okay. Let me get rid of this stupid little suit. Put on my actual spacesuit. It looks cool and all, but it's not quite the same. Oh yeah, let me store that too. Oh, I just took all that. I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to be storing all of that. Ah. Oh, or some Disciples streetwear. Why not? There. I'll blend right in. Do this thing. I have no evidence against Juan. It's crazy. I thought I'd find some somewhere. Maybe. I just have to look. Look again. I'm pricey on B. Big old boat with a ship.
Driver spinning down. Jumper smooth as butter.
Oh, look at that ship.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
Agent.
Seals are good.
They would have just blew my cover if I was with some like Crimson Fleet people. If I accidentally jumped here by mistake, they would have just blew my cover. Not smart people, these guys. Brigs. While we're here, let's go check out the brigs. No, that's docking port. be on my way. Or wasting some time. Let's go see who I've all got arrested so far.
Freely, is there reason for the harsh reprimand? As far as I know, I just tracked a little mud into the brig.
There you are. I was wondering when you'd visit. Should give us a little time to catch up.
They say guards on Suvorov would sometimes trudge through cold, frost-wet trenches on their daily...
Well, of course, what choice do I have? Thanks to my own stupidity, my second chance to return to the Crimson Fleet is long gone. And by the time I get out of prison, any hopes I had to return to that life will have fully disappeared.
They didn't take the time to properly dry their feet. You see where I'm going with this, don't you?
Yes, well, apparently that's off the table as well. Trident tends to shy away from rehiring convicted felons. Well, anyway, glad you popped by to say hello. Now, if you wouldn't mind letting an old man get his rest, I'd appreciate it.
Threats to the health and safety of this crew, and by extension, the security of this brig. On my brig, cleanliness is a duty, and I...
Oh, yes, quite aggressively. The illegal team will very likely grind me into the dirt. There isn't much I can do about it. The amusing thing is, I don't even think they care very much that the heist went down on their ship. That's a given risk for them. I think they're more embarrassed I was able to gain the position as captain of the Siren under false pretenses in the first place. So you're saying I should be happy that you took me out of the line of fire? I have to confess, I never thought of it that way. Last thing I intended to do with my life was go out in a blaze of glory on Neva or Delgado's behalf. But at the same time, my freedom's gone, so I'm not exactly popping the cap off the vodka bottle and celebrating either.
I mean...
You really pulled a number on me, Agent. Well done.
I guess you think I have some sad story to tell? That I met some sick orphans on New Homestead and grew a conscience? Or maybe you're the cynical type, and you think I turned a new leaf because I wanted SysDef to go easy on me. The truth is a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. But we've got time, so why don't you indulge me? You see, at my age, you know who you are. And I've always been a thief. I'd swipe a cred stick for my own mother if it had enough zeros on it. But even in a group of cred-hungry thieves, a man has to have a code. Rules. Careful. You say that around these SysDef cops, and they might take away your hall pass. But I wasn't talking about those kind of rules. I mean, honor among thieves. The fleet has none. The job isn't even the stressful part. It's after a big heist when you gotta worry. In the fleet, you gotta worry about the guy sleeping next to you, and if he's gonna take a bigger piece of the pie. You gotta wake up the next morning and wonder why your slice is missing and the crumbs are stuck to his face. And put a bigger target on my back? As far as I'm concerned, the brig is the safest place I can be. The second you drag me into some private room, you're basically telling everyone here that I'm a rat. Well, for one, they don't have much in the way of loot, but they're still important to somebody. You can't just blow up one without it showing up on SSNN, or UC Captain getting a 10-inch stack of slates on his desk. But more importantly, do-gooders are predictable. The pirate code changes depending on who's reciting it. Honest folks, they have a habit of writing their rules down. Why did I join the Regana? Truth is, I just wanted a good night's sleep.
Boring. No one's in there, so I can get, what, 11 people arrested? That's interesting. Who's in there? Or is that my room? Uh-oh. I assume the ones that's lit up have people in them, but I don't see them. I guess not. I've collected a little bit of evidence, I mean... Oh, this guy. Dombrowski.
Salutations. I assume you're here to commemorate my terrible misfortune? Ah, yes, the infamous evidence that you procured. Bravo, detective. Allow me to congratulate you on your sleuthing skills. That recording was quite a find. I must admit that I was short-sighted when it came to Ms. Swift's ingenuity. I shall not make that same mistake twice.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Well, I don't see anyone. Oh. Alright, guys. That's all the conversation. Oh, who are you? Ah, Adler. Hi.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. I swear, this is all just a big misunderstanding. I'm not whining. I'm trying to explain. Do you have any idea how tough it is to earn your way in Sidonia? Either you spend all day in the mines getting your lungs filled with Martian dust, or wear your fingers to the bone working on machinery. All I was
Sounds
trying
like
to
whining.
do was earn a living. Display a little bit of entrepreneurial spirit. If trying to make a living is considered breaking the law, then lock me up and throw away the key.
We did.
Well, yes. But that's only because they forced me into their ranks.
Yeah,
You've
forced
met
you.
Naiva. You know how she is. She, threatened to kill me if I didn't do what she said. Come on. You've got to put in a good word for me. That's all you're going to say to me? Okay. Fine. I'll tell you this, though. The UC can't hold me forever. And when I get out, first thing I'm going to do is hunt you down. Right at the broken spear in front of everyone. Any reputation I may have had there is long gone thanks to that little stunt. On top of that, they caught me right in the middle of a deal I was closing with some long haulers. I guess I can kiss that money goodbye. Are you serious? You actually expect me to be grateful? I don't know SysDef's endgame, but I'd wager that you've bitten off far more than you can chew. No matter what you throw at the fleet, Delgado will find a way out. That drunken miner? No. Whatever you said to him must have sunk in because I haven't seen him since you left Sidonia. He's lucky. If he would have stumbled into this spear begging for credits again, I would have... well, use your imagination. Finally, some peace and quiet. Hello.
Officer Petrosian, like... books. Sometimes I feel he'd prefer a library to the brig.
Alright, now let's go finish this mission off.
We hunt piracy all across the galaxy.
And that is why you collect evidence, to arrest these people and betray your newfound friends in the Crimson Fleet. Actually, I think playing, yeah. I think you gain twice the credits doing it this way.
What can I do for you?
Playing both sides.
Do you have anything to report? It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
And every other report you've been assigned.
And on behalf of the United Colonies and Commander Natara, I thank you.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report. That all depends on what you brought back from your mission. Aside from your eyewitness testimony, I assume you have the usual evidence that could lead to her incarceration?
Actually, I
can
don't
take
think
it off
so.
your hands once we complete your debriefing.
I don't
But at
think
the
I found
moment, I'm
anything.
far more concerned about the comm spike.
Then it's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem? The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake. You've already come this far, which makes you the most resourceful operative in SysDef's history.
If we move in and attack the fleet now, we might not have the resources to bring them down. In addition, they're holding all the tech you need to get to Crix's legacy, so the smartest move is to let you get to it and then bring it to us.
I'm confident that once Crix's legacy is in our possession, we'll get the support we need from my superiors to take the fleet down. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
20,000 credits. Nice.
Remember to turn in any evidence fragments you find. We'll be here if you need us.
Did not find no evidence. I'm sure there was some I just overlooked it. I only spent like 15 minutes in her ship looking around, so if it wasn't there, I have no idea where it was at. Unless it was at the bar where I met her. And I only looked inside. I didn't look upstairs at the tables. I might go back and look, but it's not that important. Oh, I'm wearing a jetpack. I guess I could just climb the ladder like a normal person.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting. Let's hear it.
All right,
Okay.
well.
It's called Space.
Space is cold and dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home.
Not bad. Hey, will you write it down so I can carry a copy with me?
I'll copy down too. You know how you use
All right, well, I think I'm gonna log off on this one.
Nibbles the comet-eating bunny.
And I will continue this quest line at some later date. Well, thank you for watching, anyone that was watching, and we will call this a day.